Good morning, Eagles. I'm Riley.
And I'm Chandra. Today is Wednesday, March 1st, 2023.
This week's word of the week is identify, which means to establish or indicate who or what something or someone is doing. Here is an interview with Mr. Stewart to tell us more about the word of the week.
My name is Derek Stewart. I teach 9th grade reading and 10th grade writing here at Pine Forest. I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio. I attended Ohio Dominican College for my undergrad after I got out of the military, Marine Corps, and went back to school as an adult student and was looking for some type of career change beyond the military. With an English degree, wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with it. And during that time in 2001, there was a major charter school push in Columbus. And I thought it might be interesting to teach what I've learned and get into the classroom. Once I did that, I applied for a language arts job at a brand new charter school just starting up. Taught there for 5 years. Our principal stepped down at that school, so I applied there, got the principalship there at the charter school, and was principal for 10 years before I started thinking about making a move to Florida. My dad got really sick, which coincided with, some thoughts on stepping out of administration, coming back into teaching. So that I felt like that was the proper time for my wife and I to make a move down here to Florida. Before I did that, though, I attended Ohio State University, finished my master's in education administration. Thought that might be important, moving down here with those credentials. Once I finished that, moved to Florida in 2016, I believe it was, and started out back in the classroom on the middle school level. Taught at the old Woodham Middle School for 3 years. Moved over to the new Beulah Middle School for 3 years and decided I needed to get back into high school. And this job opened up here at Pine Forest, and here I am 2 years later. So this week's word of the week is identify, and the definition is establish or indicate who or what something or someone is or does. Well, as educators, we need to identify student learning needs. We also need to identify student strengths and weaknesses so that we can tailor as best we can our educational curriculum and everyday instruction to meet student needs. Well, in the real world, I think it's important for independent growth that we identify our own strengths, our own weaknesses, so that we can improve as people, as human beings, so that we can, treat each other, kindly and with empathy and all of that. I think it's important for us to know ourselves before we can truly do that and extend ourselves for others. I love teaching at Pine Forest. I've been an educator for 26 years now, and I can't see me ever identifying with anything different but being an educator.
GSA will meet Wednesday, March 1st at 3:15 in room 159. Please see Ms. Hall if you have any questions.
The school play needs to recast 2 roles. If you are interested, please see Ms. Gilman in room 511.
On Thursday, March 2nd, Sheriff Jones will be on campus to deliver graduation announcements.
Stay clean and wash your hands. Now for the weather.
Good morning, Eagles. Today is cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 69 with a 10% chance of rain. I'm Dakota, and that's all for the weather. Back to you, anchors.
Results are in for the monthly attendance competition between grade levels. For the first month of December, sophomores took first place with an average of 91.7%, just shy of a school goal of 92%. Great job, sophomores. Freshman class took second place with a 89.19%. Seniors took third place at 88.73%. Juniors came in last place with only 83.33%. Let's step it up, juniors.
For the month of January, sophomores took first place again with 88.39% average attendance. Awesome job, sophomores. Freshmen took second place with 87.86%. Juniors took third place this time at 86.42%, and seniors came in dead last this month with 86.06% attendance. Congratulations to the freshman and sophomore classes for showing the juniors and seniors how it's done. Keep it up, Eagles.
The Pre-Medical Society will be meeting Friday in the Innovation Center from 3:10 to 4:10. Dr. Greer Hall, a pediatrician, will be our guest speaker. Remember to wear your red scrubs. Now for the sports.
Listen up for the upcoming events. The Eagles flag football team won 2 games last night. In the first game against Escambia, we won 46-6. The second game, we beat Washington High 36-6. We had a great team effort with outstanding defensive play led by Tyjae Grice and Zaria Allen, as well as a host of others. The offense scored every time they touched the ball. They were led by Michaela Henderson at quarterback, Ree Harley at running back, Trinity Hale at center and tight end, and Ariana Thurman, Trinity Lewis, Nylia Wilkins, and Trinity Gossett at receivers. Everyone played great. We traveled to Pace tonight to play at 6 p.m. I hope everyone will come out to see the Lady Eagles. The girls' track and field team burned up the track at Fort Walton on Saturday at the Viking Relays. Bailyn Barnett broke the school record in the javelin, and Cassandra Jones threw the furthest shot so far in the Panhandle. The Eagles placed first in many of the relays, while Tanae Henderson set a new personal record and took first place in the 100-meter hurdles. Come out and support the Eagles this Saturday as they run at the Steve Garst Invitational at Washington High School this Saturday. Field events go off in the morning, followed by running events at noon. Wednesday, March 1st, lacrosse at Milton at 6 p.m. Thursday, March 2nd, softball versus Booker T. Washington at 6:30 p.m. Friday, March 3rd, softball versus Gulf Breeze High School at 6:30 p.m. Friday, March 3rd, baseball versus Escambia High School at 4 and 7 p.m. Saturday, March 4th, boys track at T.R. Miller High School. That's all for the Eagle Sports. Back to you, anchors.
National Honor Society will meet Friday, March 3rd at 3:15 in room 159. Please see Ms. Hull if you have any questions.
Have an interest in cyber games? Come join the Cyber Patriots and National Cyber Patriot League. We meet every Wednesday after school in room 624. You do not have to be in the Cyber Academy to join.
The latest results for the Beanstack Reading Challenge are in. Student winners for last week are Ava Kibon-Diox, Gianna Pina-Loza Jones, Alexis Vague, Olivia Rickardson. The teacher winner for last week was Miss Hangen. Congratulations, Eagles.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Chandra.
Signing off of Eagle Nation News.
Make sure to be respectful,
responsible,
and resilient.